Yo, I'm back, YouTube. Let's get it. Let's get it. So apparently, I won the match, but I didn't complete all of the. I didn't complete all of the things I was supposed to complete. So we got to do it now.
This match is under
Very hard. So, I don't know. I think like the mechanics of this match when it's Hell in a Cell is crazy.
No tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
Restart.
The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain, punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now.
Come on.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell.
What?
No tags, no countouts.
Bro, there's no way you do that, bro.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
Early cover for the title. The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain, punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Bro, come on, bro. What is going on?
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell. No tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
Bro, what is going on? See, now y'all playing, bro. Like, what is going on?
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell. He cuts the pin attempt short. New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell. No tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
Back into the ring here. The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who, of course, Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy.
Just quick pin, championship on the line. A referee unable to evade the contact there.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Come on now. I hit up with the weapon.
Calculating the next
Now I want to play.
And Jay reverses. He catches Woods with a counter. The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. While I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
For as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap with the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the Rudios and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Into the pin, title on the line. And it's a kick out at one for the defending champion.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Hey, come on now.
Basement drop kick. Back in the ring. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Why am I not reversing none of this? See, this guy gotta get control of this, bro.
Effective counter. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Holy tide offense there.
Getting tossed around. Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different. Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso set outside the ring, and the New Day just changed the whole... The champ with the cover. The challenger's able to kick out.
Giving a massive
Hey,
effort
reverse.
to overcome the pin attempt. Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Looking to explore every inch of hell here.
Get out the ring, bro.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Pin, title on the line.
Champ's in trouble. Whoa, just in time.
I thought this thing was over.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title matches for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as covers wasting no time.
This could be it. He's still got life in this matchup. He'll take things into the ring.
And targeting the leg there.
Ooh, chair shot takes the wind right out.
What?
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Woods creating an opportunity to attack there.
Now watch this.
Northern Lights.
Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a cup.
For the championship. Kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment. That'll jam your tailbone. Lariat.
Champ's down. This one's for everything. And the Usos are 5-time tag team champions.
Oh, you weren't supposed to win, bro.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Hell in a Cell just became the Uso penitentiary.
It was barbaric. It was volatile.
It lived up to the hype is what it did. The two greatest tag teams in the...
Damn.
The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, three clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love to trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom and biblical proportions.
Why you put it in the ring, bro?
Backing too. Oh my goodness.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. He quickly slides into the ring. Oh, look at this. Oh.
Headbutt connects.
Oh, right into a counter. The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we
Come
won't
on
be seeing
now.
it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Ooh, ref. What is going on, bro?
Getting him right into the corner.
Heading back into the ring now.
Kick to the body.
Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We are going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup, but having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
Watch this.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He was looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Corey, a few weeks ago,
You won't let me reverse nothing. What's going on?
we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial.
Now the pin for the championship. Kick out after one from the challenger.
Surprised to not even get a count at this point.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was.
Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Talking to Xavier, he told me one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE.
From the middle rope. Looking for something, anything under the ring. The champ is in agony here.
This is how it goes in Hell in a Cell. The match keeps going whether you can handle it or not. Military press. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Neck breaker. Oh, what a plex.
Uso splash! Innovative offense from the Usos could end it all right here.
Would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles, it's about stripping the New Day of everything that made them popular with the WWE Universe. It's about making sure the New Day never competes again.
It's never been just about the title, Saxton. It's about these two teams wanting to claim supremacy for themselves.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
I can't get that? Come on now.
And Xavier Woods looking to hype himself up here.
Big E flipping that switch right away. Clearly, he thinks he's in the driver's seat.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Come on, man.
And he stops that offense.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Hit and drive. I've been waiting to see that.
The champ getting closer and closer to being put away.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Oh, my God. Oh, didn't see that one coming.
Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Jimmy on his way to the top rope.
From the top. Diving headbutt.
Caught with the elbow.
Suplex.
Sharp punch. Big E responds.
Come on.
A string of counters. High-level ability. And enters back into the ring. And Big E falls to a counter. And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious
I didn't know let me skip it. Oh, so this must be the end of the match.
tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
Yeah, that's the end of the
And
match.
Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude. But Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jey back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
Good grief, 2 hours away from the window? Ah, who's next? Who's next? Naomi.
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's
It's been 10 years?
that behind every good man is an even better woman. And this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old Bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only to the WWE Women's Division, but to his career and his life as well.
I didn't know it's been 10 years since they
In the
met.
ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and two-time SmackDown Women's Champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part
she gonna win
of
another
any
title.
match
You gotta know
and
where.
possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense, resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself.
Now she gonna turn heel.
Naomi has battled against the very
What we all
best
been waiting
in
for.
the women's division, taking on foes
Now that
like
she's been,
Charlotte Flair,
she's gonna fight Jade
Shayna
Cargill
Baszler, and Io Sky.
at WrestleMania.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something worth, shall I dare say, acknowledging. Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in
I'm still trying to figure out how Tamina is related.
Naomi shows an unrelenting desire
Since
to
her
win,
deep,
to achieve
her
greatness,
dad.
and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile as a sign of kindness, but they quickly realize their mistake as Naomi unleashes a flurry of kicks, flies at them with moonsaults from all angles, and then ties them up in knots. Naomi is having fun, but Naomi is never playing. And now, we take you back to the 2020 edition of Super Showdown, which saw Naomi challenge Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Unfortunately, a ridiculously lax referee decided it was just fine for Bayley to basically
I didn't know Deuce was her brother.
whatever the hell she wanted.
Bayley, oh my gosh, she's trapping Naomi's legs in her shirt.
And Naomi wound up suffering an embarrassing loss after Bayley used wardrobe to her advantage. Well, Bayley, we can pretty much guarantee that trick won't work again. This is your chance to help guide Naomi to a third SmackDown Women's Championship, and to do it by defeating one of the greatest competitors WWE has ever seen. Your wise man has nothing but respect and admiration for Bayley's abilities, but those abilities are eclipsed by Naomi's extraordinary trinity: smarts, strength, and aerial attacks that should give all of you everything you need to get the win and the title.
Okay. That's how she's okay. You will skip because I don't have time. Oh, she look horrible.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the SmackDown Women's Champion.
For
He's
the
in
first
Florida.
time ever, we have a women's champion. Bayley versus Naomi. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history.
Hey, come on now. I had one running attack in the beginning.
To make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
What's up? Why I can't reverse nothing?
Their opponent.
And Naomi has been quick.
All right. Now y'all trying. Now y'all playing.
Bayley versus Naomi.
Hold on.
Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been
How
predicated
you
on
miss that, bro?
making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her,
See,
and maybe humble Bayley.
that thing took the shit out of my face. So I was gonna do it right now. Climb the goddamn turnbuckle, Naomi. Naomi.
Big clothesline. Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Naomi picking up the pace against
Damn.
Bayley and keeping her
Perched up top. Diving leg drop.
The challenger's fully aware of what it takes to become a champion. Naomi has to use her superior
She's
athleticism.
ringside.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but
taking flight. Whoa, look out. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring. An elusive Bayley there.
What is going on? Why can I run? Bro, I'm not. What?
And the champ can't keep the shoulders down. She is still in this fight. A deafening blow to the chest. Oh, what a kick!
Vicious double axe handle.
Oh, I fucking failed.
Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi. And a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley. Take the smack, taking flight. And she just avoided some serious damage.
I don't care who you are, you're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Connects. Saw it coming. She's making the climb to the top rope.
From the top.
Bayley trying to fire herself up. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what
Wait, they switched some out tables, bro?
Big shot block. That'll stop you in your tracks. And she
Hey, come on now.
Oh, it was a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same Naomi the WWE Universe or Bayley is used to.
And Naomi says that after taking time off, she's better physically.
Thinking about rolling pin. Watch this.
Oh, wow. Hook of the leg, shoulders down.
Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her. Drops the elbow.
Come on now.
Byron, you've talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression. The way things were when she was hugging and smiling.
It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization. Bayley realized she never got the respect that she deserves from the WWE Universe.
Bayley did her homework there.
I hate that. Come on now.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Bayley left an opening for the counter.
Damn.
Great agility.
Quick attacks like that could mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title. And Bayley connected nicely there. And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
You're right. Love it or hate it,
The pin for the championship. An early kick out for the challenger.
just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Attack right to the sternum. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment.
Sentai.
Incoming.
Oh, come on.
Naomi's heading up top.
Taking flight.
Through the air.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Sent to the corner.
Sending her up on the top rope. And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Neither competitor is backing down.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Oh, solid form.
Oh, look at head scissors.
Can you still feel the glow when the lights are out?
Naomi feeding off the Great quickness. Roll through into the pin.
Great combination. And an effective pin.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Naomi put a stop to that. Nice running crossbody. Looking for something big here.
Dang.
Watch out.
Back landing. That's not what she had. The challenger clearing a path to the title.
No, we did it. We have a new champion.
stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi...
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Afa and Sika, without the Wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Afa and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. Afa and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the Wild Samoans, accompanied by Captain Lou Albano. The trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the Wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival.
Oh, let me speak to my baby.
You're not with me.
Samoan drop.
It sounds like he wants to.
No, I'm not getting him till tomorrow.
But duplicated only by a...
All right. Did you go back and check on my mama?
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afa and Sika, and then some.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. And at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
It takes a strong brotherly bond to agree to go into battle against the Wild Samoans, but that's exactly what Bubba Ray and Devon have.
I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart.
Oh, look, the Dudley Boys may not be all there in the head, but they're easily the most highly decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've beaten the best, they've beaten the toughest, and they're ready to come in and beat the wildest tonight.
Both the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are coming into this tables match with something to prove. Who's the best tag team of all time? Who's the more cohesive, brotherly unit?
Who's more savage? Who's more extreme? Gentlemen, we are...
Guys, this is going to be a great... Here's the battle, and it's the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring. Alpha is all fired up.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Massive damage to the whole body.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Yeah, Alpha just brought the fight to him.
And slides back into the ring. Off without regard. Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common to most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
I know y'all saw me reverse that.
It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Oh, my goodness.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Backbreaker. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley Boys to have control over it.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back.
Oh, what a strike to the back. Vicious right forearm. Alpha able to steal clear.
Whip back into the ring.
A narrow escape. He averts the offense.
Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
He took to work to that impact.
Yeah, watching Devon aggressively work the opposition.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, if Bobby Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to the table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Hopped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudleys' demise.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes.
Man, come on now. Stop it.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley. Here's the bell, and it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Headlock cinched in, just like a right to the gut. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Vicious body shot down in the windpipe. Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior. Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Well, maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Alpha and Sika want to do is rush headfirst into a table. After all, that's exactly how you lose.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo. And we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Launching. Look out below.
That size and momentum, landing with a sickening thud. That's using your head. Ah, there's a headbutt.
Headbutt. Oh, what impact.
Flying. This is nasty.
Somebody stop this competitor. Oh, my.
Hava and Sika, both individuals that compete barefoot. Not something common in most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
He is looking to do some serious harm. He's finding himself in some territory he does. From the top. To the sky. Big impact.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together. Alpha knows exactly what he wants to do next.
Hot dog into the Samoa drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Targeting the shot.
Escape and a takedown.
Elbow smash. Nothing fancy.
The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler.
Look, I don't care who you are. You could be King Kong or a kaiju. It's going to be curtains for you if you're on the receiving side of a Wild Samoan headbutt from the top rope.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Ooh. Setting up.
Suplex! Looks like he has something planned with this table, guys.
I don't want to know. Oh, my. Holding the table with surprising accuracy.
Without. Devon with a kick to the guts. Turns his opponent around.
And there is saving grace. That was the Dudley Boys showing the Wild Samoans what tag team wrestling is all about. Just ripped into the table. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Bubba isn't asking for a table tonight. He's getting it himself.
Caught in a back. And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sikoa because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsomely compensated for my stellar work as your host of the WWE 2K25 Showcase. I haven't forgotten what Solo Sikoa and his rogue bloodline did to me. But I also know better than to let personal feelings hinder your professional endeavors. So with that being said, since his arrival at Clash at the Castle in 2022, Solo Sikoa has consistently been involved in WWE's biggest moments and biggest matches. He's been victorious in War Games. He's repeatedly enforced the Bloodline's will to maintain Roman Reigns' status as undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I brought Solo in as an insurance policy. Solo was here to protect me. Solo was here to maintain the promised land. He's violent. He's strong, he's fast, he's all those things. And he betrayed me. Any man who would betray me must be a very dangerous man.
Solo defeated John Cena. Solo elected to betray your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, in an attempt to bestow upon himself the title of tribal chief. When I refused to acknowledge Solo as my tribal chief, you are not my tribal. He, Tamatanga, Tongaloa, and Jacob Fatu put me through a table in Madison Square Garden. And that led to opportunities to compete for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility, with Solo's rogue bloodline ruling over SmackDown. Every choice Solo made only furthered his standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the wild Samoans, the brutality of his cousin Yokozuna, and the single-minded focus of Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question the future is his for the taking, and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sikoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa forces you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa, and things went as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable, and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American
So we're going back. We're going back. That's what I'm talking about. And that's Solo.
As we say in WWE, we expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the Bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo
Man, I can't get nothing off.
Championship
And a kick out. He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Reverse.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
from behind, chop block.
Counters and counters. Each superstar being dialed in.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Wow. Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Oh, but there's a clear strategy, Cole.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
He counters with a great reversal.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago.
Down around to the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Oh, and the rope forces a break.
Springboard moonsault! Wow!
Heading to the top rope here. From the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there. For a schoolboy. Super kick!
Carmelo showing that he's not fake.
Damn, every time that knee reverse, nothing.
Melo didn't miss there. Can he retain?
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who've held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns of both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
This game is looking like
The
it.
power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa.
Uh-oh. You can hit you with a daddy move.
Making sure Melo got out of harm's way, well, at least momentarily.
And momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
What reflexes to stop Sikoa? You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American Champion over 2 very long reigns.
And don't forget Solo. Over the last year, he's defeated top NXT names like Santos Escobar, Grayson Waller, and LA Knight.
Yeah, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Targeting the escape and a takedown.
Oh, and it's reversed. What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the Bloodline.
Winding up.
Boom! Samoan spike.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
And now placed in the...
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48. And that could be the turning point for the North
I didn't know he was just goddamn big.
Oh,
I didn't know Solo was that big.
Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Spinning Solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Rearing way back. Samoan spike. Could that be enough to gain the title?
And Hayes turning it around.
And Hayes is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
He's still hanging on. Still in this thing. It's
Carmelo Hayes.
Oh my goodness, what a cutter.
Did the champ just finish the job?
And right away into the pin.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
Spinning Solo.
Pin. Title in the balance. What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's get it.
SmackDown? This has to be the most unpredictable era in WWE history.
You know Sikoa was given his marching orders from the head of the table. Don't leave NXT without the gold. Well, mission accomplished for the newest member.
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase, and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns.
We don't care.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right
Boy, Phoenix
there.
just love losing, boy.
And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000.
At the table, baby. Throw the ones up. Throw the ones up.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
No, there's no way.
And a neckbreaker counter.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead-up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error. The stomp has been so effective for Rollins. Uh-oh!
Big counter from Reigns. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
He is locked in, and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Reigns plans in motion.
From way up. Double axe handle connects.
Punch lands. Roman cannot be stopped here.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Hoisted up high here, and that was a precisely measured attack. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has...
Oh, and Rollins! Here comes Seth! Sling blade! Rollins in complete control.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Hey.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Ooh! Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Ooh. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. Says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over. That it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
One. Looking for a DDT, able to weave out.
Seth gets countered into a nasty clothesline.
And now thrown back into the ring. Lifted up. What's next? All the way down.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium live event match in his career. Never successfully defends it. Perfect execution from the champ.
Rollins lands hard ringside.
Take off!
Oh my, apron senton.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
One step ahead there.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
That's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way back into this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed.
Out of don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now.
The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shields.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
That takes them down. Roman Reigns focusing that anger, using it to get the advantage over Seth Rollins.
Put him in the corner.
Being placed in the corner here.
Oh, look at this, raining right hands.
Non-stop blows.
Seth losing any command of this match.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Driven down with a flapjack.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway.
Oh, Skullboy!
Come on now.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
No, shoulders up at 2. He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Roman being the aggressor.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Getting a pretty clear picture of the kind
Yeah,
of
disdain
disdain
come
the
on.
champ has for the challenger.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started
Really?
to show.
Come on.
The comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deep. Don't do it!
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Got them off their feet here.
All the way down. I have to admit,
All I gotta do
it's
is
a
end the
pretty
ring.
cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay. Capped off with a big one.
Caught the leg. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it. Sent straight into the barricade.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
In a big boot.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled with
From the top. And completely missed the mark.
crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Taking flight.
Off the mark. Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow. Cover to be crowned champion. They kick out at only one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go.
Can't believe it. Come on now.
Being carried around now. All the way down.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium live event match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania. Crucial moment, a revolution knee by Rollins.
Rollins lining up.
Oh, missed connection.
Superman punch!
Smashed. Send him home.
There is no mercy on the island of relevancy.
Rollins sent ringside. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Roman getting ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the...
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do. It has something...
That is how a true champion defends their title. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
This is a good match, though. Like in totality, it was a good match.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
He got out of it.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap there? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match.
Only got the 4. What a mock. Puts his fist back out.
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
might be it.
Shoulder up before the count.
Better hold up on the victory parade.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Seth retaliates.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
And Reigns
What?
gets turned around there.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Reigns not done yet. There is the spear.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight. And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your
Oh, so let me keep all 3 finishes like that? That's crazy.
the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal.
I don't think there's no more matches. I think that's the last one. Yeah. I mean, to make it this far takes skills, commitment, and heart. You earned the big wins and showcases, classic matches, an incredible testament to who you are. But there is still history for you. Excuse me. For you to create and challenges to be met. Will you prove to be the one?
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is
But
the only bloodline.
Sami Zayn is an honorary
This
Uso.
is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
I could pick. I do want to play the Samoan Werewolf. Now we're gonna go with OG. We're gonna go with OG Bloodline.
The following
Yeah, I gotta go with OG Bloodline, bro.
Here we go. First two combatants live in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew. So many questions.
Soaring!
Oh, man. Ooh. Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Solo's the color leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
Uso is determined right now. Uh-oh. Flapjack! Way up there.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline,
Sammy, get your ass in here and stop with all these goddamn shit.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can. Rattling the skull with a hit from that trash can.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
And that DDT was well delivered.
Ooh.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman.
God damn it.
He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. Oh!
Look at Jey Uso going top.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Landed with a neck breaker.
Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tom Solo.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being
Earth-shattering. Jey nailed all of it.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
belly to back waistlock suplex. As was set up in the corner. Oh, count by Sami Zayn.
Can Jacob
Bloodline, new Bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question. I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
He gets a one-way ticket to the hard metal trench.
It's disrespectful.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school.
This isn't going to be good.
Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his Bloodline. Watching, waiting,
Bam.
we know exactly what he's up high. Body from the top.
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Look at this crowd! It's insanity in here! Bedlam! And suplex!
Smart strategy by him.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Game. Uso, now Jimmy.
Uso splash!
Jimmy might have just finished things.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight. Good golly! Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings.
Denied with an elbow.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and kick out the gut.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Will Jimmy seal this up?
Neckbreaker. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Here comes the Buster. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. And that has to bring Jimmy down a peg.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table.
Sami Zayn with a bang.
And Sammy ended it there. to end this fight.
Streak of Sakova just got a bit busted. Roman for the win. Making the save. Still alive here.
So precise with the super kick.
All these blows in the head. It has to be the Uso and Jay.
Uso splash. Will Jay end this?
Looking to put this one away here. He makes the save.
Better late than never.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it. How has he not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting...
This could do it for the win. Shoulders are down.
So y'all just gonna sit there?
All hail the true Bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa.
Here
Hey.
we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates pick up the top?
Are you kidding me? I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is,
Sky high! Oh, man!
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
and that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something, but the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career, and he needs to take it back tonight.
Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron. Waist lock, able to counter, look at fighting out
From the opposition. Spear! Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Looking like John Henry swinging the handle like that. Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Uso? I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Going up the cage now, must have some sort of strategy in mind.
Lift off!
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, We're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. Power from the suplex. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Caught in the electric chair, but fighting, dropping bombs, trying to escape, and they do.
Solo Sikoa's moving at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Oh, Bloodline. New Bloodline. Both sides engaged. Jacob's planning something here.
And looking at Jacob Fatu. And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the New Bloodline.
Going for it again.
Hit to the abdomen.
And just got caught with that DDT.
End of the line for Zayn.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. And we see Zayn.
Is Zayn closing this out?
Climbing the cage?
Honestly, not a great move. The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms.
And now, from 20 feet up.
There's no way.
And that... No.
We can still feel the reverb from the impact of that dive.
Not looking good in this position.
Driven down in a powerbomb. Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Stop right there. Boom. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than war games.
Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside war games alongside his bloodline. And that core area really getting lit up.
There's no good reason to be standing on a cage like this. Numbers about to be equal. Oh, no!
Went for the glory and the big move, but the risk has possibly cost them everything.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
Here comes another one.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
DDT! Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost. Has to find a way out of this.
I can't believe this atmosphere.
Everyone wanted a banger, and boy, you got it.
He's quick to get out of the way there. Nice DDT. Big elbow.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
The countdown early towards the shift to the status quo.
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind from the looks of this.
And the tribal chief is now up high.
Super kick, a double super kick. Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. The defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Trading counters and reversals back. Nasty boot by Zayn. Zayn has this wrapped up.
What a composed after that attack.
Zayn capitalized on that opening when it appeared. Being set up in the corner for something.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games.
Wicked clothesline. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. Wow!
And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
Punch! That's going to keep Sikoa down.
And that was a heck of a heel we just saw.
Climbing the cage, but
Look out!
he's still reeling. Boom!
Has Sammy ended it there?
Flying. That's handled from the middle. Genuine Tonga. Jay was out. That was it.
And Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do anything it takes.
No regard for his opponent's well-being. Using him like a hammer saw to break the table in half.
Clearly holding nothing back. Looking to do lasting damage.
Clothesline. What impact.
Starting to scale up the War Games wall. Top rope.
Now looking at Jay.
Will Jay take advantage? Oh my goodness. Climbing up the War Games cage. Headed for the top.
Roman Reigns locked in one, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Jimmy Uso looking to secure it all.
Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night.
Saving their teammate in the match for that. Oh, shot. Right jump. And now here's Jimmy Uso. Samoa drop. Turning it into a pin for the win. 2. And he fights it off.
Refuses to stay down.
Pure
That was vicious. Jay nailed all of it.
And Jey Uso on the wrong end of some ruthless offense there.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3. Targeting the throat there. Each superstar trying to counter and gain it.
Uh-oh. That didn't go. Solo pressured. It's a one-game offense from Jacob Fatu.
This certainly isn't going to help Sammy's paranoia. Sammy with a big...
Looking to put the match away here. And Team Roman
Ah, come on.
Reigns.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn.
What's the next match, man?
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit.
The Street Profits, baby.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents 2 teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high. And they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen. But the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan. And gets sent right into the corner.
I do the Bloodline one later, bro. That's too much.
Double hip toss. These
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
We're watching 2 great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Oh, what incredible power! Wow, what a vertical suplex!
Blast off! Elbow connects.
Dawkins with the reversal.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
No, Bobby, he
Get out the way, bro.
The top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. Able to make the tag.
And boy, was it needed.
Look at this. This can't be good. And took too long setting up for that maneuver.
Down with a powerbomb.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Wow, look at that
Damn.
agility. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. And there's the cover. His arm shot off the mat before one.
Wow. Got him up.
Massive atomic drop. Wards that off. What a response. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Right to the chest and then the...
Why are these things moving so slow?
Forearm smash. He puts him into the corner.
Tag made. What's in store here?
Drop toe hold.
Toe hold on the elbow on the back of the neck. Something that Tez and...
Here we go.
Crash and burn.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He's going up.
Oh, man.
Taking things to the top rope.
From the top.
Axe handle. No way. Again? He's heading up the ropes. Up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Tama putting it all on the line. Up high.
The Spells connects.
And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
Looking for stopping the pin there.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Cover.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
That was a goal bout.
Here we go.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting...
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Big back body drop.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Here we go again. Splash. The Profits are down, and the Islanders are about to reap the reward.
Just like that, he gets a fall. There's the tag. Oh, feet tackle. Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Escapes out of that attack.
Bro, what's going on, bro? I can't do nothing right now.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Sent right into the corner. Dawkins' attack gets reversed. Hoisting their opponent up into a sit-out pile driver. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with Bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders.
Oh, what a power slam.
Releasing the pin, he's adding insult to injury. Ascending to the top rope.
He's able to slip away from that.
And a big boot!
Oh, man. My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't know the word quit.
This is not just about winning. This is about taking over. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried that... Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku with the...
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Kick to the gut. Hoisted up into a pile driver.
What could Haku be looking for?
Oh.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenal so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high. And they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen. But the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big meat. Look out!
All the way down to the floor.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there.
Tama just rubbing it in now.
Sent for a ride.
No!
Taking it.
Damn, I wasn't even close to him.
Gnarly landing. That's why you can't get caught up in the heat of the moment.
An all-around bad decision.
And he gets sent back into the ring. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve. And he is directed into the corner.
Ooh, forearm connects.
Here it comes. Big time impact.
Hoisting their opponent up into a sit-out pile driver.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Launched right out of the ring. He's headed to the top now.
Taking flight. Oh, my God.
Haku is picking the opposition apart.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits. Propped up in the corner.
Boom! Good defense from him. We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Ooh, well measured.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Right in the elbow, nailed it. Oh, what a headbutt. Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap rope knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tom on cover here. He scores the ball.
Oh, there may be no escape from this.
Up with a tongue, and he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Goodness, all their mass being used. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi
From the heavens. Big body splash from the top.
Tags in here. Again? He's making the climb again?
From the top.
diving headbutt. Another ascent to the top. Not showing any signs of stop. Up high.
Wow! Cross body!
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. From the top.
We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
Second fall for the Islanders.
Yeah, the season coming from running back to that.
Profits. What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation, is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every single solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little pussy along the way. But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anawai, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance, for creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it with all of us so freely. Before we go, we do have one last surprise for you at home. Now that you've showcased your skills and earned a spot as an honorary Uce, it's time for you to choose who rules your WWE universe as the tribal chief. Is Roman Reigns still your tribal chief, or have you thrown in with the attempted coup by Solo Sikoa? Do you want to see Tamina finally rule over everyone, or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right to acknowledge your tribal chief.
Mm. No, you know, be the Rock.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead.
History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table.
Down in a hurry.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Came down like a lead balloon.
Jay puts a stop to that.
One counter met by another. Oh, what a clothesline.
The Rock showing what makes him the people's champ.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Jay looking a little less than main event after that one. Setting up for something here.
Power slam.
And will this be enough? And the referee stops the count before 2.
Staying in this one.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match is the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place. Wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
A gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a tribal trial by fire of some sort.
It absolutely is, Michael. You don't get put into this match with any expectations of coming out the victor. The family has decided these rules because only those that can overcome such odds can be strong enough to lead the...
The Rock about to hit the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. People's elbow.
And it can be all over for Jay.
Makes a cover. That'll be the end of James in this gauntlet match.
A whole herd of entrants waits backstage. This is very far from over. Here we go with Rikishi next into the gauntlet.
Oh, that right there is classic Rock.
Into the DDT.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Big clothesline. Oh, sent straight into the corner hard. Good golly, what a knee. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
The Rock now has a leg up in this match.
The Brahma Bull getting himself some at Rikishi's expense.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family.
From the top. Oh, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
Somehow, some way. Uh-oh.
And retaliates.
Damn, it's just a move from it.
Oh, he fights Rikishi back.
Clothesline. The whole WWE universe is smelling what The Rock is cooking. Rock flip. Uh-oh.
And Rikishi with a counter.
And that might be the momentum swing Rikishi needed.
Yeah, Rikishi's survival instincts are taking over.
Up fast. Buster. Down hard. Wait.
Kick it out before the count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match.
Damn, I can't get it right in
Knocked him
time.
a bit off balance.
If Rikishi can produce more of that, it might get the job done.
Pow, right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming. Good God. Didn't need to counter into anything pretty. Just a clubbing blow.
Suplex.
Rikishi, top turnbuckle.
On the top.
Side steps.
Delivers the backbreaker.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
I wonder if he can smell what The Rock is cooking.
Caught with a punch. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Clothesline. Oh, that'll leave a mark. What a barrage of stops.
The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
The Rock has this wrapped up.
Makes the cover. He's got him. Rikishi's not moving on in this gauntlet.
I'm so caught up I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await.
And here comes Jacob Fatu, bringing everything he's got to this gauntlet match. Rock sensed that was coming. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Heaved a sigh. Jeez.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. And a man slam.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. From the top. Diving elbow dropping. And he goes for the pin. Gets the shoulder up.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? Whoa, couldn't protect yourself from the knee there. Positioning the arm.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Up high.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position. And he tosses it back in now. The Rock, he's thinking big.
Lift off.
Stomping. Ouch.
And Jacob Fatu is having the fight brought right to him there. Not a good spot to be in.
Down in a hurry.
Here's a cover. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
Uh-oh.
About to yes, rock bottom.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Two. And the kick out.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
It isn't over yet. The Rock has to find a way to persevere right now if he wants to end this.
Wow. Oh, clothesline.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Bang! He finds a counter.
And Jacob Fatu puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Good chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his wits about him.
We continue.
Lights out here.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Stopping the ref's count at two.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Just punched him right in the middle.
Will this be enough?
It's all over for Jacob Fatu. No match for the gauntlet.
Hard to believe we've only scratched the surface of our entry pool. Rosie entering this gauntlet match looking to go the distance.
The great one with the...
Uh-oh!
Man, come on now.
And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Ouch.
Simple waist lock countered into a nice arm drag.
In the hard way. They might not be flashy, but sometimes
From the top. Elbow drop. Felt like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target. To the sky. But man,
Never
high-risk
seen
move
that, by
after
the way.
high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Rock. Buster. Down hard. Rosie responds. Ooh. She's getting into dangerous moves here.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm. Heading to the top now.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Look out. Diving hammer strike.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
And he counters.
The great one with the...
Oh, there's no way.
The gut to end the offense. Back and forth, counter after counter. What a clothesline! Ouch! And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck. And a stop to the gut, too. Rosie needs to get his wits about him fast. There it is! The Rock got all of it! Cover!
Rosie's out of here. Eliminated from this gauntlet match.
There's a lot of game left here. We've got 5 more entrants who will hit the ring. The next combatant is Haku, who's ready to take a...
All right, we're gonna end this. We're gonna stop this right here.